Hi guys, I'm just putting out a very simple update on some of the latest events in the region. As early Friday morning, this morning, Israel reportedly launched retaliatory missile strikes against Iran, according to a senior US military official who spoke on the condition of anonymity. So the strikes themselves targeted a military installation in the central province of Isfahan, marking a potentially significant escalation in the ongoing shadow conflict between the two nations. And so the strikes came 6 days after Iran's unprecedented drone and missile attack on Israel last Saturday, the 13th, which saw over 300 projectiles fired at targets throughout the country. Most were intercepted by Israeli air defenses with support from allies, including the likes of the US and the UK. Now, as for this latest incident, the scope and targets of Israel's counter-strike remain unclear, but explosions and air defense activity were reported in multiple regions of Iranian provinces, including near military and nuclear sites in the central city of Isfahan. Interestingly, Iranian state media said 3 small drones were shot down over Isfahan, causing no damage. And to add to that, the UN's nuclear watchdog, the IAEA, confirmed no Iranian nuclear facilities were harmed. But I have to say, let's say hypothetically, Israel and Iran are to continue lobbying rockets at each other, again hypothetically, across or over 4 other countries on a consistent basis. It's not the easiest task, given that Jordan and Saudi Arabia air defenses work to, well, by and large, assist Israel, and Syria and Iraq would attempt to do the same for Iran. Now, despite appeals from Western allies to avoid escalation recently and more broadly, the Israeli War Cabinet met several times in recent days with at least 2 retaliatory strikes aborted before giving this green light. Also note, unnamed Israeli officials said the timing on the Ayatollah Iranian Supreme Leader's 85th birthday was intentional. So tensions remain high across the region over the Israel-Hamas war, raging in Gaza since October 7th last year, where, as follow-up to those events, Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen have launched dozens of attacks on international shipping vessels in the Red Sea, with Israel and Iranian proxies like the Hezbollah, which is just north of Israel, also trading fire on the Lebanese border. And it was just yesterday that the UN chief, Antonio Guterres, warned the Security Council that the Middle East is on a precipice and one miscalculation away from devastating regional war. However, initial assessments suggest the Israeli operation was relatively limited and may provide both sides a chance to de-escalate, at least for now. And to potentially add further credence to that, Iran appears eager to downplay the incident, believe it or not, with state media airing tranquil morning scenes from Isfahan just hours later. So, as a result of that, a Middle East expert named Sanam Vakil of Chatham House explains, as long as Iran continues to deny the attack and deflect attention from it, and no further hits are seen, there is space for both sides to climb down the escalation ladder for now. So, perhaps, quite oddly, these very limited targeting actions of Israel on the Ayatollah's birthday, no less, ironically allow for a de-escalatory option for the two countries. Because also noting, Israel didn't fire 300 drones or missiles back, with Iran media playing down the events so as to potentially save face, and not let the people of the nation of Iran make the link to the Supreme Leader specifically and these attacks given it happened on his birthday. But hey, ultimately, this latest chapter in the Israel-Iran saga not only underscores the volatile dynamics of Middle Eastern geopolitics, but also raises crucial questions about the future conduct of both nations as they navigate this perilous standoff. So that's it from me today, guys. Just a quick brief update on that one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.